So our transmission continues from Convention Center, which is the media hub for this big event, which is taking place a short distance from here. We're of course hearing all kinds of news, but it's very important to ensure that whatever we share with you is authenticated, and even things that we discuss, we try and make sure that they're coming from reliable sources. So we have to be a bit careful. We don't want to jump the gun. So the last we've heard is that talks seem to be going fairly well. Just the fact that they are meeting face to face after 1979 actually means that a major hurdle has already been crossed. So what does it actually mean? We have a panel of very senior and well-known journalists. Let's have a deep dive into where we stand today. Naseem Zehra is joining me. Actually, none of them need any introductions. I'll just say your names.
Don't fall off from that.
Yeah. There's Naseem Zehra, Surya Aziz, Muniza Jangir, and Sumaira Khan. Thank you all for joining us. Uh, how encouraged should we be?
First, you look very fresh. It seems like you just joined.
I've been here just, maybe
48
48 hours. So.
I think it looks quite hopeful. First of all, Fahad, I don't think we would have had the beginning of the talks had something not been worked out, but some kind of positive signals
Correct.
from both sides.
Correct.
And as you well know, Pakistan's very senior officials were engaged with Tehran and Washington for the last 10, 12 days on a daily basis. So obviously, Pakistan has painstakingly moved this process forward through not just communicating each other's views to exchanging the views, but also actually putting this whole process together.
Yes.
So I think it's Pakistan's, in some ways I would like to use this, Pakistan's strategic vision and strategic authority. It has done pretty well, but that's about Pakistan. As far as the talks are concerned, I think that we are, inshallah, looking at some kind of sustained process, which means that ceasefire will
Which is the bare minimum that these talks should produce, at least that they should go
Def-
back to fighting.
for, without going back to
Without
not going
Yeah.
back to fighting. Yes, and some understanding on some of the basic issues. Also remember that they're picking up threads from Oman, where according to the UK National Security Advisor Jonathan Parle, it came out in the Guardian that a lot of stuff had been worked out, which is what also Kent said, the US guy who resigned.
Yes.
So obviously it's not like they're starting from zero, but obviously because of the war. So